Hey everyone, welcome back to the reactjs course. So in this video, we'll be exploring about how to update the state inside of a React application. So if you find this interesting, let's get started right away. So let's understand how to update the state inside of a React application. So we are going to render some data on the screen, and then if we press on any one of the data item, then we are going to store that particular item inside of a state. Okay. And again, if we press on any one of the other item that is on the screen, then again we are going to set the state for that particular item. Okay, after removing the first item that was stored inside the state. Okay, so let's implement this and understand how to update the state. Okay, so I've already prepared the data. Okay, so inside the names array we have three items, so each of which contains a unique id, the name of the item, and then the price. So by making use of the names array, we're going to render the data, and then we are going to update this state based on whatever we clicked on the item. Okay, so over here let's access the names array and write names.map for every item. We're going to return a div. Okay, so inside the div tag, let's access the heads4 value, and then let's write item.name. That's the way you access the item name inside of a map function. So over here, next we are going to say a h5, it's going to be item.price. Okay, so save the file. So now if you go back to the web page, you should see all the names coming up along with the prices and this hello world text message. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, so you can see the pencil, the box, as well as the book, and we have the hello world message. Let's remove that, that's not required. So let's just give some spacing to the div. Okay, let's give margin of 10. All right. Yeah, so now we have the we have all the items on the screen. So over here, let us initialize our state. Okay, so let's write const state comma set state. We are pretty much using use state over here. So let's write use state, and over here we are not going to pass anything. So at the initial stage is going to be empty, nothing is present inside of state. So now let's say we press on any one of the item, we are going to set the state to that particular item. Okay, so let's initialize the on click event on the div over here. So let's say on click, we are going to say set item, set state to that particular item, that is this item. Okay, so let's say we click on the first item, so that is id 0, name pencil, and price of 15. So that value is stored inside of state. Okay, so let's give that a try. So just before doing this, let's just console.log the state to see what value is it storing. It has to be a null or undefined. Yeah, so save the file, go back to the web page, and then click the console. Yeah, so as you can see, we have undefined value. Okay, so at the initial stage where nothing is stored inside of state. So now let's put back the on click event. So now let's click on the first item and then give it a try. Okay, so let's clear the console. So now if I click on the first item, yeah, so as you can see, we are getting that id stored inside of state. So we're getting it 2 times because of the React strict mode. I think that's enabled inside our index.js. This one, yeah, so this is because of this strict mode. That's the reason we're getting it 2 times, or else it has to show only 1 time. Yeah, so let's come back over here. So let's say we click on the third item, so this is gone, and then we are storing that item, right? Yeah, so we have id of 2, and then name of book, and then price of 100. Okay, so that is being stored. So this is the way you update state inside of a React application when we do some on click events on any one of the components that are present. Okay, yeah, I think that's it about this video. It's pretty short, and then we learned how to update the state. Pretty much we are setting the item to whatever the item that we clicked on, and we are storing it inside of a state. Okay, yeah, so let's see you in the next video, and then thank you for watching.